Arriving now. Members, let us all stand up. Let us all stand up. For those of you that are still down at the serving point, please come and receive His Excellency and the Chair of the NRA Party. Let us welcome the Chair. The Chair is arriving. The Chair, His Excellency, has arrived. Members, let us welcome the party chairman. Most welcome. Most welcome, Chair. Your Excellency, most welcome. Members, the Chair is in the house. The Chair is in the house. Being received. And we are ready to receive you. You are very much welcome. The President and the Chair. The Chair is very with us. Welcome, thank you so much. The Chair is very with us. We are very glad to have you, sir. You are very much welcome.
Abu.
We must start with big money, not small money. The minister in the other parliament tried to consolidate the money of all this money, women, youth, what, put together, take it to the parish. But when they brought it to parliament, they blocked it. They said, no, only send 200 billion. 200 billion divided into 10,000 parishes, you end with 14 million shillings. What will you do with 14 million shillings? This is just a joke. I demand, because I've been on this issue for 60 years, I'm not a novice, I'm not a beginner, I really now demand that the NRM leadership puts 100 million shillings per parish per year. 100 million. Why do I say 100 million? Because if we put 100 million per parish per year, in 5 years, we shall be talking of 500 million in the parish circle, government contribution, and revolving. And then we encourage them also to put their own money, to save, to add on. You will be building now parish-based banks for these people. Now, the other day, I was having a meeting with some people. Suppose this 100 million is in a parish, and we give somebody a loan. They give themselves. They are the ones giving themselves. It's not us. They are circle. For us, we send the money we just monitor to make sure they don't steal it. If they steal it, we lock them up, and we sell their vivanja to recover the money. So we give them the money in their circle, and we are giving the example of, suppose somebody borrows 1 million. 1 million is a lot of money, apparently. I didn't know. Why? Because if I want to plant 1 acre of coffee, an acre needs 450 seedlings. And apparently, each seedling is 400 shillings. So actually, with 180,000, I can buy enough seedlings to plant in a whole acre. So out of my loan of 1 million, I remain with 800,000 shillings to do other things. Labor, 200,000 shillings or less. In the village, it can even be less. So apparently, 1 million shillings in the village can do a lot. That's what I was told. It can do a lot. Somebody can plant a whole acre with the seedlings of coffee. Now, if you do that, if you say that you give loans in 1 year of 1 million shillings out of 100 million shillings, even if that will mean 100 homesteads in each year. 100 homesteads catered for. And in a parish, according to Minister Majezi, the average is like 800 homesteads. So, if in 5 years you help 500 homesteads in a parish, and bearing in mind that some of the people are already out of poverty even now, you will cover the whole country. So please, then the issue of value addition. The issue of value addition will be done at a higher level. Here in the center, the president, the vice president, the prime minister, who will be the coordinator of all this, we shall now be working with the private sector, telling them, put a factory here, because there are too many mangoes here. Put a factory here, because there is a lot of milk here. Put a factory there, because there is a lot of coffee. And if the private sector is not moving, then the government can use UDC to come in to do the processing. So that's why, therefore, I am here to appeal to you as the caucus of the NRM to really support the parish model. The women, the youth, all those categories of people, all those species are there in the parish. The women are not in the districts. I had a rumor that each parish has got all species there. Women are there, youth are there, disabled are there, and actually they are most there than anywhere else. So why do you live where the women are and the youth are and the disabled are, and you go to the district? Who is in the district? Huh? Who is in the district? Except the eaters. They are the only ones in the district. But the women are in the parish. All species of people you want, they are all there. Even my constituency, the one of Jidudu, they are also there. You remember our constituency, Jidudu and myself. The old men and the old women. So please, let's not waste time. Let's not go on. And this business of lack of cohesion, well, that's what I told you last time. Lack of cohesion has been part of the problem. Looking at this mistake, which was made on the 6th of July, 1999, when Parliament blocked my proposal to bring a developer for Bujagari. They were just here laughing and frustrating the effort. I have the answer here. Joking, not knowing that they are really endangering their country. This is a man called Mr. Chamuzi. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Parliament is the supreme law-making body of Uganda. Noting that whatever we resolve or begin discussing according to Environment Statute 1995 and according to Article 245 of the Constitution of Uganda has got to be subjected to a public hearing. Would it be proper for us to proceed? So they blocked this Bujagari. They are all here. Dick Nyai, Mwonda. There was a man called Mwonda. They are all here. And the consequence was the load shedding. By 2005, we were in the load shedding. This problem was caused by Parliament. The Parliament of Ruchamuzi, Monda, all these people, let me see them here. There's even somebody called Ben Mutiaba. So that's what blocked Bujagari, and the consequence was load shedding for a very long time. There's Okero, they are all here. Okero, Dombo could not have missed. Mr. Pinto, you remember Pinto? This is very, very serious. The record is now here, showing people who let down their country. They are all here, in black and white. So therefore, I really appeal to this Parliament. This is a subject some of us know very well. So I would appeal to everybody that please, let's support the parish model. These people will give the details of decision making and all that. But the fundamental things are that now we are shifting from deciding for the people, for the stakeholders, to the stakeholders making decisions by themselves. The only thing we shall do, because you see we don't want, we must give them the information about what is needed in the market. Because also you have this NGO mentality, the bottom up, that the bottom will tell the head what to do. There are things the bottom knows, but there are also things the head knows. So let's divide. Let's say some things for the bottom and some things for the head. Bottom up, the up, we are the ones who know what is demanded in the market. We know that the demand for coffee is big, the demand for this is this, the demand for this. So therefore, if we encourage our people, we should encourage them to do things which are demanded in the market. That one, so that we should say, this money we are giving you, but you can select. Like those 7 activities, the ones I outlined in the other booklet. And then the other role would be like the sources of materials. It should not be the government people to decide. The stakeholders should be the ones to buy, but they could buy from a certified list of material providers, so that they don't buy poor quality. Otherwise, it should be the people now to decide for themselves. So I appeal to you to really all of us support the parish model, and we will put more money there. It's a bit late now, but let's put, I demand at least 100 million, because we can't go on joking, 100 million per parish, per year. And that's like 1 trillion. That's like 1 trillion each year, 1 trillion each year. We are almost hitting that, because when you put the money of the youth, of the women, it was reaching to about 600 billion. So we needed to just add on, and we hit the target of 100 million per parish, which is like 1 trillion, 1/40th of our budget, because we have got 42 trillion which we put in the budget. What's wrong with putting 1 trillion to eliminate poverty from your people? This will be good for you, so that you don't develop blood pressure because of the poor people coming to you to beg from you. I can tell you that in the cattle corridor, whenever I go for elections, they contribute cows. The other time they contributed 800 cows. I didn't have where to put them. I put them in your farm in Ngoma. They always give me cows because they are rich now, because of the work we did with them. So please, let's get moving. Do I say, or how do you say in Parliament? I submit.